MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Detroit Tigers. Tigers baseball comes your way next. Michael Fulmer is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for Detroit. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Well, one thing to look out for him, Matt, is if he can avoid the big inning. It's not that big of a deal to give up a run here or there, but sometimes he can be prone to giving up 3 or 4 in an inning, and that kind of derails the whole start when that happens. Limit the damage, and he'll be just fine.
Digging in now, David Fletcher. He will lead this one off today.
Fletcher.
First offering on its way. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. So, fellas, these Tigers, as they begin play here today, 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, the first game of any series is super important. You have a chance to set the tone, whether it's 3-game set or a 4-game set. You take the first one, you put that other team on their heels.
Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Temperature about what you'd expect for this time of year, 56 degrees at first pitch. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this is foul near the seats. The 2-2 one more time. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And this will find its way into center field for a leadoff single.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. He's ready. Now the pitch. And set up working the plate is Matthew Ross as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Hey, D-Row, this is a pitcher's best friend. Matthew Ross, very wide strike zone.
Yeah, no excuses from the offense today. You know coming in when you see the lineup card and Matt Ross is behind the dish, you better be aggressive.
Hard hit ball to second. Scope has it to second for 1. On to Cabrera, but it's too late and they'll just get the 1.
Well, he showed right there why he's such a tough guy to double up. He can fly, and he busted it down the line, so they just get the 1 out.
Standing in, Anthony Rendon, a Silver Slugger winner a year ago in the National League. From the stretch. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Trout leads off first with 1 away. And there he goes towards second. Strike taken to throw. Ball's there and he is out. Good throw.
Wow, that's a big time throw right there. And it's a tall task to throw him out stealing a bag. But he got rid of it quickly, and it was a good job down there applying the quick tag. They'll have to feel good about that.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. The pitch. And that misses 2-2. Two out, nobody on. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. Angels held in check there. The Tigers coming up, no score. Felix Pena, a right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. Dan, any thoughts?
You know, Matt, he wasn't all that bad in his last one. In a day and age where we don't see a lot of complete games, 6 full innings in his last one, and if they can score him a few runs, he has a chance to win this one here today.
Stepping into the box, Victor Reyes. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Tigers, the left fielder, Victor Reyes.
Here it comes. Heading out towards shallow right. Waiting on it is Goodwin. 1 out.
Batting second, the designated hitter, Harold Castro.
Striding forward now is the DH, Harold Castro. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Now the pitch. These Angels, as they enter play here this afternoon, fellas, they have not been playing their best baseball of late as they've dropped 4 of their last 5.
Yeah, guys, yesterday's loss was a tough one. A 1-run loss. Hopefully they were able to just acclimate themselves to the city, get a chance to hit the streets, maybe regroup a little bit, and show up today ready to go.
La Stella ranges back, and he has it for out number 2.
Batting third, the first baseman, Miguel Cabrera.
And that'll bring up the veteran Miguel Cabrera. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swinging a hard liner to center field. And Cabrera's going to have himself a base hit.
For every pitcher, you'd like to get through that first inning. 1, 2, 3, 2-out single. Now the cleanup man comes up.
Absolutely, and you know what that means. Cleanup hitter. Guys are in scoring position the minute he steps in the box, let alone have someone on first base.
So that'll bring up Jonathan Schoop, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. The 0-1 pitch.
1-1.
That's a great pitch for a spot like that. It looks like a strike, then it just comes in out of the zone. If you can command that with movement, it's a very effective pitch to pitching hitters inside.
Ripped down the first base line, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Stassi gathers, but the throw is late, so the inning will continue after the strikeout pitch gets away. And not what he wanted to do there, as now they'll need 4 outs to get out of this inning. Now at the plate, Cameron Maybin, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Pena offers up perhaps one of the nastiest sliders around, and it won't be uncommon to see a lot of off-balance swings against it, and it'll be easy to see why once you see it come out of his hand. He's got a huge break on it. Comes set, the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Well, he's in a bit of hot water in this first inning, but if he can start throwing his slider effectively like that, he has a lot better chance of settling into this game.
Oh, and 2. Here it is. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
2 men are on with 2 men out. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. Tigers strand a pair. Still no score. New inning set to get underway. In now, Justin Upton. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Here's the pitch. The windup and the 0-1. And they go right after him here as he swings and misses. Strike two.
Two mid-90s fastballs and you're down 0-2. This is where you got to take a deep breath and pot commit. You're either all in on another fastball or you're finding a way to stay back to attack something off speed.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
If you've got a good fastball going and they're not handling, keep throwing it. Right there, 3 fastballs in a row. He gone.
Here's Albert now. As he'll take a look at ball 1. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Now the 1-0. Misses for the second ball.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
3-0 now. Waiting next is Andrelton Simmons. No score here as we play inning number 2. The 3-1 now to Albert. And they don't even want to mess with Pujols here with a base open, so they'll go ahead and put him aboard.
Batting fifth, the designated hitter, Andrelton.
So a runner at first with 1 out now. And standing in, one of the best 2-strike hitters in baseball, Andrelton Simmons. He's set and the pitch.
Ball 1. Ball 1, no strike.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
Runner at first here, 1 man out.
Runner
goes for second on the ground to the right side. There's 1. Onto the pitcher covering, and it's in time. A double play, and the inning is over. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2, and we are tied 0-0. Into the box now, Jake Rogers. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. First delivery to him on the way.
1-0.
Now the 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1. One and 2 to the Tigers catcher.
Well, he kind of struggled through that first inning, but ended up getting out of it. Now here in the second, you know he'd love to get this leadoff guy and get off on the right foot and maybe settle into this game a bit.
And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
Up next steps Kristen Stewart, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Bottom of the second here with no score. Outside for a ball, 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now.
1 and 2.
Grounder down the line at third. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1 and 2. Here it comes.
Ball.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit to third, fielded by Rendon. And that's the second out.
Batting it, the shortstop, Nico Goodrum.
Standing in, Nico Goodrum. He had a couple of hits in that ball game last night. First offering on its way. And he fouls this one off. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Tigers shortstop with a ball and 2 strikes. Fastball well outside. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Tigers. Will move to the third with no score. Here's Tommy La Stella now. 7, 8, 9. Bottom of the order set to go here in the third.
Tommy La Stella.
Here comes the first pitch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out. And with 1 gone now, time for a check of the standings in the American League Central entering today as you get a look at where the Tigers find themselves entering play. Digging in, Max Stassi, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now here it comes. Third inning, no score to this point. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound, and he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Batting ninth, the right fielder, number 18, Brian Goodwin.
Next batter to the plate, Brian Goodwin. First offering on its way. Yanked fouled off to the right. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. 2 out, nobody on. Too low with a fastball there. 1 ball, 2 strikes. The 1-2. To short. Fielded cleanly. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Angels go down 1-2-3. Home half of the third coming up. No score. The next batter, Jeimer Candelario. And he's hoping to get things turned around here in April. Entering play with an average down in the 220s. There's a fastball right down Broadway taken for a strike.
Yeah, he made up his mind early to take the first pitch because that thing was right down the middle.
And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2.
Hey, I get it. He wants to set up that breaking ball down and away, but that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close.
The 1-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 1-2. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch out, 1 away.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
To the plate now, Victor Reyes, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Hit out towards second. And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
Nice execution right there. Ball was down below the knees. He stayed through it and was able to drive it for a base hit.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Harold Castro. He flew out in his last at-bat. Over to first, and the runner back. First pitch of the at-bat on its way, and looked inside, but that's ruled as strike. 0-1. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Now the 1-1 pitch. Had him off balance a bit as this is skied into short left center. Oh, and this kicks right off of him.
A lot of traffic hitting the base pass first and second with 1 out. I know you're looking for a double play ball, Dan.
No question about it. I think one of the things you like to do on a pitcher is try to jump on him early before he gets settled in. So far, so good. First and second looks like a big inning could be brewing.
First baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. The 1-0. This one's down to third. A tag for 1. Throw on to Pujols. They get them both, and they end the inning. So no runs here on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. On now to the top of inning number 4. And we are tied 0-0. Digging in for his second at-bat, David Fletcher. He'll start it out against Michael Fulmer to begin the inning.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
The windup and the 0-1. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball, 1-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. The 1-2. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Reyes arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out.
The center fielder, number 27, Mike Trout.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Nope.
And he misses there. 1-2.
You know, there aren't many guys that can just spit on an 0-2 pitch like that. Maybe it fooled him. We won't ever know, but it worked out.
Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Hey, started this guy backwards. Couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors to this point for the Angels. Full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Angels center fielder.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
I think he had his mind made up. He was swinging the bat and trying to protect before the ball even left the pitcher's hand. That pitch wasn't even close. He would have needed a flagpole to hit that one.
And digging in next will be Anthony Rendon as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's the pitch.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
This is line to left, and that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. So still 2 away, and Justin Upton will bat next.
You take a look at the numbers up to this point, you see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
Justin Upton the next to hit. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
This is why pitching is so difficult. You're cruising along to give up a hit. Now you've got to lock in and get this middle part of the order done.
Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Angels strand one. On to the bottom of the fourth now, still with no score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's Jonathan Schoop now. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Jonathan Schoop.
Now here's the pitch.
Nope.
Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball one. Looking at his career totals, Schoop brings a batting average just a little over the 250 mark. Popped up. Rendon is under this one, and he's got it for the first out. So we saw the fastball there as he got the pop out, and that'll segue right into our pitch speed comparison for these two starters. And whoa, look at that for a top speed. 98 miles an hour. That man is flat dealing. So the base is empty here with one away, and that'll bring in the center fielder, Cameron Maybin. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Maybin, who sometimes goes by the nickname Slim, he's currently on a one-year deal, so he stands to be a free agent at the end of this season.
I know you have to have teammates on base to drive runs in, but this guy has had a knack all year of coming through with clutch hits at the right time to put his team on top or come back in some big games. He leads the team in RBIs as he approaches the final push towards free agency.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. 1 out, nobody on. And another foul ball. The next 1-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the second time this afternoon.
He put up a pretty good battle at the plate right there. They finally get him on a 1-2 pitch, but you could see that he wasn't laying down without a fight. He really made the pitcher earn that strikeout.
At the plate, Jake Rogers. As he grounds one briskly to short, LaStella fields it cleanly. Throw to Pujols is going to be in time, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. Through 4, still tied, 0-0. Back from Comerica Park in Detroit as we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Angels offense with their manager between innings. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Thank you, Heidi. So coming to the plate, Albert Pujols. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Albert Pujols.
'50th pitch of the game on its way. This one's down to third. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Good pitch right there to run the 2-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball is the result.
And now the designated hitter for the Angels, Andrelton Simmons. First delivery to him on the way. Now a hard liner, but this will be a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. And that misses 1-1. This ball will be chopped foul. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2.
Hey, even though this guy's a righty hitter, he's going to get pounded with that two-seamer. He needs to make sure he catches this thing out front if he sees that pitch again.
Hit on the ground out to short. Throw gets him 2 down.
Now batting, the shortstop, Tommy LaStella.
Stepping up now, Tommy LaStella. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A ball and no strikes. And it's fouled away. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. There's ball 2 as the slider dips below the zone.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
Swing and a miss, 2-2 now. Fouled off. Grounded to short. Scooped up. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. Angels are gone in order. Halfway home, still no score. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Tigers manager Ron Gardenhire during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And flat out, he told me they just need to put better swings on the ball right now. He said they're searching for ways to drive the ball with some authority because it's just not happening for them today. They haven't gotten an extra base hit yet, so it's been a real struggle getting guys into scoring position. But the key, he said, is not to panic. Sometimes you just have to fight through the downturns and keep your focus and energy high.
For the Tigers.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
The right fielder, number 14.
First pitch of the at-bat. Kristen Stewart is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Now here's the pitch. Swinging a ball line softly down the line in right. Foul. Again, another foul ball. The 1-2. Into center field, line drive base hit. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway.
Dan, that hit right there extends his hit streak to 8 games. Are you aware of stuff like that?
No doubt about it right now. He's swinging the bat really well, and after that knock right there, hey, listen, 8 games is nothing to sneeze at, so you can say, hey, he's going a whole calendar week with getting at least 1 base hit, so there's a lot of positives going on right now.
Set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Grounded back up the middle. One there to Pujols, and they get them both.
Just a 2-hopper to short. Can't ask for anything easier than that, and they roll up your basic 6-4-3 double play.
Next for the Tigers, Jeimer Candelario. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Well, this isn't his more accomplished side. As a general rule, he's a much better hitter from the right side, but they're looking for him to come through here, swinging the bat left-handed.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Hold hard, but it's foul down the first base side. Back up the middle. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one.
Everybody's different coming out of spring training. Some guys get off to torrid starts, some guys struggle. This is one that struggled, but maybe that single gets him going.
Stepping in now, Victor Reyes. The bouncer to the left side. Throw over to Pujols at first. He'll take care of him to end the inning. One left for Detroit. Sixth inning coming up. Still zip, zip. Now at the plate, Max Stassi. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, it didn't look good right there. Just out in front. You know, sometimes when a pitcher has great arm action, you're going to get that. You're trying so hard to catch up to the high velocity. If he shows that great arm action and pulls the string on you, sometimes a pop-up is going to be the result.
The windup and the 0-1.
Ball, that's outside.
Up high, 2-1 now. Looked like he got fooled on the speed there. 2-2.
Hey, it's tough when your team is being held scoreless on the scoreboard. He was trying to put him on the board with a swing like that one.
3-2 now.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Max Stassi becomes the first out of the inning. At the plate now, Brian Goodwin. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The 1-0 delivery. Hit hard down the right field line, but foul. One ball and 2 strikes to count. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a miss as he ran that 2-seamer right by him for the second out.
Nice 2-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
Into the box now, David Fletcher. On, he pops it up. Goodrum into shallow left. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Nothing doing here this half. 2, 3, and 4 due up in the home half of the 6th, and we still have no score. So digging in now, Harold Castro. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
Harold Castro.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
No, that's down.
Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. The count now at 2-1. Now here it comes. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
3 balls and 2 strikes to the Tigers' designated hitter. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Oh, this is a great way to start the inning. Now the go-ahead run is on second. A base hit away from coming across. I know it's only the 6th inning, but you'd love to claim the lead right now and let your bullpen carry the load the rest of the way.
At the plate, Miguel Cabrera, and he'll hit with a chance to push across the game's first run.
Yeah, great RBI opportunity here, but at the very least, he needs to find a way to advance that runner to third. Small things like that in a tight game can make a big difference.
From the belt, the pitch. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Some stirring now in that Angel bullpen, as it'll be both a lefty and a righty that start to get loose. No one out with a runner at second. Change up low, 2-0. Two balls and a strike to the Tigers' first baseman.
Hey, you get 2-0, your eyes light up, but you're sitting in one spot, and he obviously didn't get it right there. But he still finds himself in a 2-1 count, ready to do some damage.
And it misses. 3-1 now.
Got a good spot to be in right now. A pitcher's falling behind in the count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
Sent on the ground out to second. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And they'll get it in quickly. It's first and third now with nobody out.
I mean, you want to talk about doing your job and getting paid for it. There it is right there. Unselfish AB trying to work his guy from second to third. And what do you know? Knock for yourself.
And next it'll be the Tigers cleanup hitter, Jonathan Schoop. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. He's set. Here it comes. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
Hey, 2 options if you're standing on the bump right now. Have to find a way to punch this guy's ticket or roll a double play.
Runners are at first and third with none out. Behind 0-2 now. Pujols into foul territory. Working for the punch out and the offering.
That's
a great take right there. You knew the pitcher was going to try and expand the zone. 0-2 in a big spot, and he was able to spit on that one. Hopefully get something in the heart of the plate this pitch.
On the ground to second base. This could be 2. He's got it to second for 1, but they will not have a shot at 2. He's safe at first, and that will plate our opening marker of the ballgame. Striding into the box, Cameron Maybin. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. First pitch of the at-bat. Now the 0-1. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
The 0-2 home. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out. Into the box, Jake Rogers, as he rips it on the ground to second.
Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Tigers get one here on 2 hits in the inning. We're through 6 full. It's the Tigers 1 and the Angels nothing. Digging in, Mike Trout. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Oh, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Popped him up. Rogers is there. Makes the play, 1 away.
Every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? 1 pitch, 1 out, a pop-up to start the inning.
So 1 away now for the Angels in the 7th, and that'll bring up Anthony Rendon. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit pretty well out to deep left field. Left fielder looking up. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Anthony Rendon connects on a solo shot. 7 home runs for him on the year now, as the Angels are back even now at 1 run apiece.
What a great feeling right there as he circles the pillows. Finally able to get this offense potentially going with 1 swing of the bat. Being shut out all game, but not anymore.
Here's Justin Upton now. Hard hit ball to short. Right to him. And there's out number 2.
The first baseman, number 5, Albert Pujols.
So striding forward now, Albert Pujols. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch on its way. Pujols is unlike many of today's hitters in the sense that he doesn't have a lot of swing and miss in his approach at the plate. More often than not, he gets contact, and I'm sure that makes him a frustrating hitter to face from a pitcher's standpoint.
You know, he takes his chances when he has count leverage. Without question, 1-0, 2-0, you'll see this guy try and get nasty a little bit, but he stays within himself. He knows what his strengths are, and he tries to drive the ball.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Drilled down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line.
Hey guys, that's the danger of falling behind in the show. You miss over the heart of the plate with count leverage, you're going to pay for it.
Andrelton.
In now is Andrelton Simmons, as he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Hit out towards second. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he didn't come out of what he was trying to do all day, Dan. Kept the front shoulder up, kept the ice water in his veins, and didn't try and get too big. Extends the hitting streak. Nice job.
You know, D-Row, I talked to him before the game about the streak, and he said the toughest part is he hopes to get hits early in the game to take the pressure off. He had to wait to the 7th inning in this one to come through.
Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. 1-1 to Tommy La Stella. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
You see that swing right there? You know what that tells me, boys? That this pitcher is doing his job right here, but also the offense is obviously not picking anything up today.
Weekly hit towards first. Fielded cleanly, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over.
Ladies and gentlemen,
The Angels are able to tie things up thanks to this solo home run. Get up and stretch. Home half of the 7th coming up. All even now at 1-1. Kenan Middleton gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Kenan Middleton.
Now at the plate, Kristen Stewart. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame.
The right fielder.
First offering on its way. Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball 1. The 1-0.
2-0.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters' counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Outside, 3-0 now.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters. So you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Here's the 3-0. And he lays off ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
At the plate, Nico Goodrum. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out.
That's the ball.
Ball and a strike.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
Ready with the 1-1.
2-1.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
Fastball, and it gets by him, a swinging strike. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now. Jeimer Candelario is on deck. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Working for the punch out and the offering. And he misses with it, ball 4. So the potential go-ahead run moves into scoring position now.
Now batting, third baseman, Jeimer.
So it's first and second now. Nobody out. And into bat next, it'll be Jeimer Candelario. Has a look, now the pitch. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1.
This is one of those classic bunt situations here, but it's not a given anymore like it used to be, and that's the case even more so in the American League.
The 1-0.
That's Bolton.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
first and second here with nobody out. And he has a cut at that one, but misses 2-1.
I'm not going to lie, I thought he lost it right there. He had no feel for the baseball, missing wildly several balls in a row, but able to attack the zone right now. Let's see if he gets back into it.
Now the 2-1. And this one gets away. So now 2 men in scoring position. Travis Demeritte will come on now and run at third base following the injury. And oh, that should have been ball 4 there, but it's a called strike, and that runs things full at 3-2. And that misses. Ball 4, and he's going to need to settle down in a hurry now because he's in a peck of trouble.
The left fielder, number 22, Victor.
So a crucial moment here, and standing in, Victor Reyes, as he's presented with the bases loaded situation in a tie ball game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Squeeze attempt, misses! Behind 0-2 now.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
And a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and the go-ahead run stays at third with one big out on the scoreboard now.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games, so this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
Noah Ramirez is called upon to pitch, really needing that double play ball. Bases are loaded here with only 1 man out.
Noah Ramirez.
Standing in now, Harold Castro. On, he pops it up. Rendon trying to get there, but this will land untouched. Bases are loaded here, 1 man out. And it's 1-1. To third. To second for 1. On to first. And talk about doing the job out of the bullpen. 1 batter, 2 outs, and the inning is over. Just what the doctor ordered. He gets the double play to get him out of the inning. More of the show. Saturday baseball after this. Travis Demeritte stays in the game after pinch hitting, and he'll be patrolling right field.
Now playing right field, number 50.
Beau Burrows has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Ready to begin the 8th. Now in the box, Max Stassi. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
Behind 0-2 now. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. final line there for the Detroit starting pitcher, and he'll be very happy with how the day went.
Hey, one of the things you can't control as a starting pitcher is whether you're going to win or lose a game. He pitched awfully well in this one. As of right now, he's in line for a no decision.
In now, Brian Goodwin, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball one. No hits to this point. The pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Left fielder is on the move. Lays out, and he's got it. A great play for route number 2.
Second baseman, David Fletcher.
Now that is an impressive vertical on this dive. As we take a look at it on replay, we can see just how high he had to get up to make that catch. That play might earn him a steak dinner from the pitcher.
Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, David Fletcher. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch on its way.
Ball one.
And this one runs up high, ball one.
Ball one, no strike.
Two out, nobody on.
No
And he
strike.
misses low with it, 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
And he lays off, ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
It's all a part of learning how to pitch in the big leagues. Major league hitters will not bail you out by swinging at pitches out of the zone. So he's going to have to continue to learn how to get guys out at this level.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and standing in the ever-dangerous Mike Trout. From the stretch. A ball and no strikes.
Good spot to be in right now as a hitter. Count your favor, 1-0. Good time to get a fastball and turn it loose.
And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Angels leave 1. Score remains tied 1-1. Ryan Buchter is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 46, Ryan Buchter.
Digging in and looking for more, Miguel Cabrera. So far 2 for 3 in this one.
Miguel Cabrera.
From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Ball one.
And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. Buchter is adjusting to the new normal as MLB now mandates that relievers reach the end of an inning or face 3 or more batters before being replaced. And for a one-time lefty specialist like this, that's a big change. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. Takes this the other way to right. And there's a base hit. So just like that, the leadoff man's aboard, representing the potential go-ahead run.
Well, talk about having a pretty special game. That's his 3rd single of the game, D-Row. 3 for 4. Not a bad game.
Yeah, just not trying to do too much, Dan. Taking what the pitcher's giving him right here. If the fastball's away, shooting it the other way. If he's got something hanging in the middle of the plate, turning and burning a little bit. Nice execution.
Striding in, Jonathan Schoop. 4th trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, chances are it's on his mind, Matt, but you just have to let that get out of the way as best you can. You have to approach this at bat just like any other. Otherwise, you're just getting in your own way.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. That just misses off the inside for ball one. The 1-1. And this one's in the dirt. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And a very big mistake as that'll move the possible go-ahead run into scoring position.
Well, when you throw a breaking ball in the dirt, that's the danger. You have to trust your catcher, but this one skips away, and the open base takes the double opportunity away with it. Might prove to be costly.
Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with nobody out. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back goes Trout to the track, to the wall. Gone! And that two-run home run delivers an eighth-inning lead. So a two-run shot to left center as they've taken a two-run lead.
Well, he hit a homer last night, too, so it's obvious that he's in a groove right now. My advice to this staff, don't give him anything he can extend his arms on. You do, and he's going to make you pay for it, just like he did.
The center fielder, number 4.
Here's Cameron Maybin now, as he'll lay off a curveball up in the zone for a ball, 1-0. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's a 1-0 cutter that's low, 2-0.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0. Jake Rogers waits on deck. Base is empty here with nobody out. Three and one.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
There's ball 4.
And don't forget, he gave up a long ball earlier in this inning, so you can understand why he wasn't too aggressive with him there. When he got him to 3-1, he wasn't too anxious to challenge him.
Digging in to try it again, Jake Rogers. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First offering on its way. Hit the other way out toward right field. Goodwin will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head back to first.
Now batting, the right fielder, Travis Demeritte.
Digging in, Travis Demeritte, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. From the stretch, runners off for second. Pitch outside, the throw. Not in time. He's in there at second. Here it comes, 1-0.
1-1. No, that's down.
Sent on the ground out to second. He'll get to this one deep in the hole. And the throw sails right over the head of Pujols. And he'll come in to score from second base. And that is a direct result, obviously, of that poor throw.
And don't forget, on a ball thrown out of play, the rule says that the runner gets the base he was running to plus one more.
Justin Anderson answers the call now, looking to get this one onto the ninth inning without any trouble.
Justin Anderson.
Niko Goodrum will be his first assignment out of the bullpen as he'll stand in with a runner in scoring position at second and one away. From the stretch. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. And that misses 2-1. Fouled away. Three runs already home here. He pulls this one into right. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. Demerit blows through the stop sign, headed for home. And this throw gets away from him.
Hey, that's what you try and do as an offense. You get a 4-run lead or a grand slam ahead, Dan, but you're a former closer warming up. When you see a 3-run lead and then your offense gets it to 4, you know that save situation's gone out the window. Don't tell me that didn't irk you.
Oh, it does hurt you. Oh, it does, because, Dero, the only way you're going to get into this game is it has to be a save situation. You sit and watch 8 innings of baseball, you get up to warm up in the 9th, and you're all ready to go thinking, hey, I'm going to come in and get me a 3-out save, and all of a sudden you're out of the game because it's a 4-run lead. Of course you think about it as a reliever.
Anderson, a native Texan. He was taken in the 14th round during the 2014 draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Fastball, and oh, he has to bend out of the way of that one. 4 runs here in this half inning. Slider, strike 3 called, and that's a pitcher's pitch right there. 2 gone.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
First pitch of the at-bat. Victor Reyes is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. And it's 2-1 to the Tigers' leadoff hitter.
2 balls, 1 strike.
All even now, 2-2. 2 out with the man at first. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate and they push across 4 runs. We've played 8 full. Tigers lead this one 5-1. CJ Cron is going to come on as a defensive replacement now as he takes over at first base.
Number 26, CJ
In now is Anthony Rendon. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat.
Leading off for the Angels, the third baseman, number 6, Anthony.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
1-0.
Every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
2 balls and no strikes to Anthony Rendon. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Here he comes on 2-0. And here's a curveball that he spikes in the dirt. It's 3-0 now. Due next is Justin Upton as he gets loose in the on-deck circle. And this pitch misses here. It's ball 4, and they've got a leadoff base runner aboard to start the 9th.
And with the bases empty and 3 balls, I think they were probably just saying, hey, we're not going to compound our mistakes here. Better issue a free pass and give him something to drive.
Stepping into the box, Justin Upton. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
The 1-0 is taken, strike 1. The 1-1.
Ball 2.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Now he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. But he's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up just shy of the wall for the first out.
Well, he had to track that one for a long time, and he did so while looking back over his shoulder. Not an easy play by any means, but they practice these all the time.
Now batting, Albert Pujols. He singled his last time up. From the belt, kicks and deals. And a ball, 1-0. Runners on first with 1 down. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
Wow, that's what a veteran hitter will do, right? Takes 2 really good pitches, both just missing the strike zone, and puts himself into a good 2-0 hitter's count.
2 balls and a strike to the Angels' first baseman.
You can bet he wants that one back at the plate right now. That's a pitch you normally see a guy drive if he has the right approach going.
Hit on the ground to third. Scooped up, 1 there. On to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over.
Yeah, and they just keep on keeping on. Got a nice little run going here, winning 4 in a row and playing with a lot of confidence. Success is never guaranteed in this game, so you have to appreciate it when it comes.
5-1 the final total in today's game. The Detroit Tigers came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Beau Burrows gets the win in relief, his 2nd of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Tigers. They left